Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Emerald Harbor. Yes, we're in our vanilla world tonight. 1.14.4 vanilla Minecraft. Last time we were here, we began building this dock. So there's the start of our dock. Today we have a bunch of things I'd like to work on. I have not played in this world since we built the dock on Sunday. So, you know, we're exactly where we were last time we were on. So I still have nothing. I still only have iron armor, and we haven't corralled the animals, and I don't have a reliable large amount of food. I don't have diamond armor or tools. I don't have any source of XP beyond the regular, mining and killing a few mobs here and there. We're still in the early game, let's put it that way. And so yeah, we've got stuff to do. I need to watch the nighttime. We need to sleep. So here's what I want to do. Here is what I want to do. I want to plan out, since we were going to do some city planning anyway, I want to plan out where my warehouse is going to be, where I'm going to have my storage system. It'll be my main storage system for this world, essentially. I won't, if we go off and build somewhere else, I won't, bring all the resources over here. But since this is where we're starting, this, I have a feeling, is where we're going to keep migrating to. So I want to have a decent-sized storage facility. And it makes sense to put it near the harbor where imports and exports are going to be, as well as near wherever I'm going to have the main entrance to the town is going to be. This town is going to have two entrances and exits. And I've already planned where the gates are going to be. So I just need to figure out from there, where are we going to put the warehouse, where are we going to put the storage yards, essentially, of when things come off the ships, when things come in from elsewhere. And I decided, instead of trying to tear down a bunch of the existing village, I am going to put it over here. We're going to connect it here. We might have to lower this a bit. So this is where it will be, and the gate is right there. So what we'll probably have is the, people come in for imports. There'll be a market in this area as well, headed this direction. So this will be the commercial district with the, the storage yards and, people selling wares. It'll go in this way to Lord knows what, something, and we'll have the larger, either a palace or a city hall or a church or something up against the mountain there. Something big, something cool. So yeah, I could have two warehouses, but I don't want to figure, okay, wait, where did I put cobblestone? Is it in this one or that one? I don't want to do that. It is possible that I could have little storage yards or little storage facilities and have here's all my wool and here's all of my wood types, and that would make sense to have it sorted that way. But I want the main building, I think, here. It'll be a decent size, at least 30 some blocks by 30 by 30 approximate. So we're going to need to level this down probably to, I want to say this height. I don't mind a little bit of an elevation here, but we don't need all of this. So all of this sand will have to get picked up in the area of where we're going to build. And then we need a whole bunch of resources because I don't have any. So we'll be collecting resources in order to build it. And I've tried to figure out a building style. So I want to go with a classic medieval Middle Eastern look. So if you've got flat houses, where because people will use that as living space as well, with kind of like canopied flat roofs, so like sheets stretched over across the top to buffer from the sun. Things built in on multiple levels. We'll have stairways accessing on the outside, accessing second floors instead of on the inside. That idea. And it'll be using sandstone and oak wood. Probably a little bit of acacia, but in the gray instead of the orange. So that's my idea. That's where I'm going with right now. So essentially tonight is going to be probably pretty grindy. If any of you've ever played Minecraft before, you know it's really grindy anyway. But it's probably going to feel extremely so because I don't have the XP, and I don't have the fast tools, and I don't have a beacon. So my thought is, do I want to work towards those things before I do any major building? Because it would sure make things a lot faster. And if I do so, I still need like cobblestone, which I don't have any of really, in order to set up a mob farm, which I'm just thinking of doing like a really old dark room mob spawner like what Etho did for his tower or whatnot, is a possibility. So yeah, because otherwise we're going to be doing a lot of that. Yeah, don't know. This is one of the projects that I wish I had a lot of things. Excavator would be helpful, or a vein miner, yeah, would be nice. A modded pack would be really nice right now. More time. If I had more time on my hands to play vanilla when I'm not, you know, when I have an hour here or there. I don't really have an hour here or there right now. And when I do, I've been playing Enigmatica a little bit, and I'm not very far in that either. So, you know, it's all a thing. It's all having fun. Let's see how the cows have decided just all like line up over there. So, I'm gonna switch to spectator mode real quick. I want to show you where I'd like to put a mob farm, and that would be the mob tower. Out here is a whole bunch of ocean. It's not super far away, but it's far enough away that it doesn't load up a whole lot of land. And so I'd be able to go up into the sky. Like right around here. There's not a whole lot of land in view, and if I did it from here and went up to 120 something, 125 or whatever, I could have a decent drop tower that I could AFK at, and a lot of these chunks, you know, they're not too bad. So that's something I wouldn't mind doing. Is that a hole into the ground there? Looks like it. Hey, look at, there's not a whole lot of caves under here that aren't flooded. I know, this is cheaty. But that's cool. Okay, so yeah, that's a thought. We need probably a lot more cobblestone than what I have. And making a mob tower feels very intimidating for me. You mostly build in creative mode? Ah. You know, and I had someone say if I like to build, why don't I just do a creative mode map? And for me, part of what I enjoy about Minecraft is the resource collection. So yeah, I love creative building, but I also like collecting the resources, and they're not exactly very compatible. If you could collect the resources and actually consume them during creative building, that would be awesome. But you can't. So, yeah, so we've got a couple of hours tonight to either go collect some resources so that we can actually build something, or collect resources to build a mob farm so that we can get the XP we need to enchant gear so that things can go faster. There's also a potential of working up towards getting a beacon at some point too. So if it were up to just me, which I mean for the most part you have to admit it probably is, I would rather get the gear I need. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go into where I've been mining, try to just mine for a while. You can ask me questions, we can chit chat, and I'm going to get a bunch of cobblestone and any ores I happen to encounter. We'll see how much cobblestone I have, and then go start establishing, setting up where I'm going to have this mob tower out there in the ocean, or, well, it'll be in the sky, but in the ocean. I think that might be my smartest direction, because that way I'll be able to have the AFK for XP, we'll have enchanting, which we need to catch these cows, because we're going to need leather. I'll have better gear, better tools, which means collecting resources for builds will be a lot faster and a lot easier. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's it. We're gonna go into the mines, and I want my fortune pick for things I encounter. I probably won't need my shield. We have 16 diamonds, so we do need more diamonds. Otherwise, we just need some food, don't we? We have a bunch of wheat, so I guess we're gonna be eating some. There we go. So that. We have even more if we need it, but 21's a good start. We're gonna need some, we don't need one of these buckets, we're gonna need some wood for making torches, and we'll just head down into the mine here. For your big builds like your tree tower, you're pretty sure you practically mow down the forest. But the thing is if you do that sort of thing, replant your forest. Let it grow. Okay, so we've gone that way and we've gone that way. So it does look like we need to extend the tunnel a bit. Boy, it'd be nice if this was enchanted. Oh, for vein miner, what would I do? 1, 2, 3, we're going down that way. Okay. And we're just gonna start digging. And pretty much what I like to do with this kind of digging, and like I said, it's gonna be really boring, is I will dig until I encounter lava or a cave. I saw your pictures of your tree tower, and I personally wouldn't choose birch wood, but I could see the appeal. A lot of people like birch wood. I just personally don't. I like birch as far as planks, you know, I like the light pale blonde color. have to deal with this little bit of water. I can get out of it here. Okay. I haven't picked up any iron, so when this pick breaks, we're gonna have to go all the way back up to the surface because I haven't seen any. You use birch because that's what you found in that part of the forest. It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense to use the resources that you have nearby. I haven't seen any coal either. I just had this little bit of redstone. Well, that's crummy. Alright. Oh, I need to be down one too. There's some coal right there that I hadn't noticed before. Do I have anything down here? No. Alright. We're gonna take some with us. Sounds like I have a drowned out there. Yep, probably. That's why I can't sleep. Yep, he's right there. Alright. So how's everyone's week going? Is it a good week or a bad week? See, imagine, we had a beacon, we had upgraded tools, how much faster this would be. Early game is always so much slower. Let's hope we encounter some ores though with this cobble collection. Nothing stands out as good or bad? Well, that's alright. There's some gold. That's a decent amount of gold. Iron. Woo. Shall we hope that we get enough cobble to fill up our inventory here before our pick breaks, but I doubt it. It'd be nice. I have a feeling I'm going to be like speeding up some of this footage for the archived video. Who needs to watch all this constantly? Have I lamented yet about how I really dislike the stone texture? I really dislike the stone texture. Oop, there's a cave sound. I really should be using this. Fortune up that. Oop. Okay. There's more there. Okay. Ooh, gold. Went up too far, but there's gold there. Alright, so we're going to... Oop, there's more up there. Need a new pick soon. That was going to be the rest of that sentence. Good news is we don't have to run all the way back. I'm not even sure I want a fortune redstone. In this world, I don't foresee me having a lot of uses for it. And you get the same amount of XP no matter how fortunate it is. So, Cave. Oh, that's the access to the other side spots that I've been. Gotcha. Probably no big redstone based machines. I foresee me maybe using a little bit of redstone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just because I'm a little bit more confident with redstone doesn't mean I want to become a redstone person. I haven't encountered anything yet. And this is lava level, so you'd encounter some lava eventually here. I haven't seen diamonds yet either. I mean, to be honest, if someone wants to see a really fancy redstone build, I'm sure they'll watch somebody else. I am totally not the person they would want to see do it anyway. Wonder how many blocks it's going to take to make a mob tower. Doing pretty good on just block collecting. So do we want to do an etho trap, or do we want to do Purple Mentat did a skyblock friendly one that was sort of like a funnel. Etho's mob tower would have more spawning spaces. It'd be easier to expand, I think, too. And I think it's one that a lot of people still use because it still works. Wooded hills, we're quite a ways. That's a full inventory of stuff. Let's head back and put stuff away. Suppose we can boat out to the spot and lay out a platform so that we can start putting resources there. Yeah, so we're gonna make a boat and we're gonna fill our inventory full of cobblestone and wood, and we're gonna want 2 buckets. Yep. All right. Put this stuff away. And we're gonna only bring cobble. Well, the dirt might be helpful, actually. Do 1 stack of dirt. I need that other bucket, so we have 2 buckets so we can fill them with water. We have a little bit of wood on us. Let's make ourselves another axe. Or pickaxe. And we needed a boat, which means we need to put you in there. We had a couple of chests. We need those. Okay. That's a good start. And I wonder what time it is. Whew. Alright, I want to bring up F3 because I want like some uber awesome coordinates so that I'd be able to remember it. But it was out this direction a bit. Start seeing stuff there, there. Okay, so let's see. If we say 250 and 350, which way is the 50? That's a little too close to that. And then alright, where do we want to be exactly? This would work. It looks like we've just got shadows a little bit over there where we came from. This looks like a good spot. So hopefully, deep lukewarm ocean. Hopefully it's not too deep because we're gonna need to go down there and fill her up so that we can do the platform here. Oh geez, that's real deep, real deep. Oh, look at the drowned. Oh goodness. Oof. Okay, so that was fun. All right. Can you get me in a boat? It doesn't look like it. He can get in the boat. Well, hi. Mm-hmm. Of course, I am queuing instead of pressing A. Okay. Am I drowning him? Okay, here's a question. Why am I putting such a huge spot here if I'm just going to go up into the air? I don't know. Whatever. Who knows, right? We'll just do that. We need to put some torches on here. Probably there. Space for storage. Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, maybe space for storage. Where I can eventually start storing all my drops that I'm going to miraculously get from this magic farm. Whoop. Hopefully, I think that's enough light to cover everything. We need to go up 125 blocks. 128. 2 stacks worth. And we need a way of safely getting down. We need more than that, don't we? We'll have to go get more wood. Try that again. I do expect to potentially die here. I know I don't have quite enough, that's okay. I do expect to potentially die. With how deep the ocean is here, I probably don't need to go all the way up 128. Let's do that. Remember when 128 was the world height? And then they doubled it to 256, and that was like glorious for people. Yep, that looks good. We're above the clouds. We can just see little bits of land here and there, and that would be in our chunk load distance. So yeah, we'll do this. This will be our new platform where we'll have the mobs drop to, and we're going to need hoppers. We need 4 hoppers feeding into a chest, which could then ultimately change into being, if we're using storage down there, we could end up having it drop stuff down into a larger storage unit system, whatever, down there. Okay. Woo! Alright, now we just need to go back up. Yay! There we go, back down. Back up. Yep, we're good. Okay, so now that we're up here, it's been a very long time since I've built an etho spawner. And we're going to have it, since it's a 2x2, it won't be centered on this ladder very well. But if we had that be the spawner drop spot, let's put it here. Right there. And we'll need space around it. These will ultimately be hoppers with carpets on top. And then we need to make the tunnel up to the top, which I need more ladders for, so we need wood. But we need to make the drop shaft, which is, I think, 22 blocks to the floor, the spawning floor, to get to 1 heart, unless they're wearing armor. So we are going to need to go get more wood. And it's tempting just to go over there where there's a jungle and chop down some trees.